Are we live? Are we working? Let me see. Let me just check the link. Should be live. Yeah, we're live. Are we live? Are we Nice. Okay. Hello, Crazy Pie. Happy Thursday to you too. How are you? We are here. It is 10 in the morning in the UK. Hot last night. We had the eclipse. It wasn't a full eclipse. I was expecting a little bit more, honestly. It kind of sort of moved just around and under the sun a little bit. So I wasn't getting the full darkness like back in 1999 that I was hoping for. But there we go. Here we are. So this stream today on YouTube is to get people together, basically, fans of the amazing SB19, and getting some requests in to do some live reactions over on Twitch. Crazy Pie says it's 5 p.m. here in the Philippines. Absolutely perfect. Wonderful. I hope it is lovely, lovely weather in the Philippines. Hello, David. How are you doing? Good morning to you. How are you, mate? What is up? Haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you're well, my friend. So yeah, today is an SB19 special. Now, I used to do a lot of these dedicated live streams. I used to stream exclusively on YouTube, but with copyright and stuff, it can be a little tricky. It can be a little difficult. Sometimes you do a song and the stream gets taken down, paused, or sometimes in a worst case scenario, a copyright strike, which has happened before, and it just kind of shuts the whole thing down. The recording's lost, everything's gone. So since that happened, I've been streaming over on Twitch, doing the occasional kind of roundup stream on YouTube, and then moving over to twitch.tv/PeaceBeatsWithDan. To get into the reactions, and that's been working beautifully. Today is an experiment because this is the first time doing a dedicated live stream being where focusing on one particular artist, that I'm starting off on YouTube, getting everybody together, and then heading over to Twitch. So you can go over to Twitch right now, twitch.tv/PeaceBeatsWithDan. If you scroll up in the chat, you can see there is a link there, twitch.tv/PeaceBeatsWithDan. You can hit follow, and if you comment, it'll appear in the little box below just here, so we can check if you're in there and if it's working. Then once we've got some more requests together, we do have some requests in already, lined up for SB19, and we'll get them all lined up and then head over to Twitch and start reacting to them, rather than reacting on YouTube where there can be all kinds of copyright issues and stuff like that. Hello, Balancing Act Diaries. How are you? What's up? Hello. Oh, how do I say your name? That's Aenaxau. Aenaxau. How are you? David says, yeah, working quite a lot. Sorry for the lack of attendance. No worries, mate. I may put Buy Me a Coffee through soon, though. Absolutely, nice one. Yeah, no worries. There's never any pressure, David. Just miss you. Always nice to see you. So yeah, feeling slightly bleary this morning, but I'm coming around. I've had my coffee. It's all good. It was just insanely hot last night, and I left a window open, and about 1,000 mosquitoes got in. So that was fun. The blood of many a mosquito has been on my hand, sadly. I'm just going to bring the stream up a second and just see how we're doing. Make sure I mute it so you don't hear me twice. So yeah, sometimes I find it takes a little minute. Hold on. It takes a little minute for the stream to kind of go out to everybody. Sorry, bear with me. There we go. Nightwish Army Wales. Yeah, buddy. I ought to do another dedicated Nightwish live stream, that's for sure. And I'm thinking of doing more in general. More Dimash, more Ren, Nightwish, Winter Sun, Bandmaid, Love Bites, Mission Souls. So many great artists. Hello, Choo Choo Express Train. Woo woo. Hello, gorgeous people in chat. Hello, gorgeous Dan. Gorgeous Dan, thank you very much. Excited to watch your reaction to every SB19 song. Any song, any video will be amazing. Awesome. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. The first thing we shall be reacting to, the first video, will be... Now this SB19 with and team broadcast stage. This video here will be the first one. It's a 7-minute performance that we shall be reacting to. That's a Stell there, isn't it? Up front. So that will be the first one we are checking out over on twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan. So if you would like to make a request, now is absolutely the time. And you can do so by going to buymeacoffee.com/Dan Blackwell. I don't have any kind of like requirement on how much you donate for a request. It's kind of pay whatever you want to kind of a system, you know, so it's kind of up to you really. Hello Riri, just bumped into your live and saw SB19. Yeah, we are going to be getting into a little marathon of SB19 reactions over on twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan. Running out of breath. Meor, hello to you. How are you doing? David says, idea for a live stream, forgotten songs by history's most famous bands. Oh, I like that. That's a strong concept. So over on Twitch, I have a bit of a kind of system where on Thursday evenings, which I'll be streaming tonight, we have a different theme every week and we spin a wheel. Anybody can put requests on and we'll do different themes all the time. It might be like 80s hair metal, it might be sad songs, it might be guilty pleasures, forgotten classics, things like that. Tonight's theme is peace and love, so everything positive and good. And then we shall spin the wheel tonight as well to find out what the theme is for next week. Then Fridays and Saturdays is just an absolute free-for-all, all different genres, all kinds of things going on. So if you do follow on Twitch and you want to join more live streams after this, that's kind of how it works. It's 5:30 GMT PM, that is, in the evenings on Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday is 12 PM GMT. Which would be a lot easier if you are in the Philippines, the Saturday stream. And you can come along there and you can request whatever you like through BuyMeACoffee. It could be SB19, it could be anything at all. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. We're getting some really good chats, some really great music discussions as well. Lou Ferrer says, a rainy afternoon here in the Philippines. I truly enjoyed your reactions to SB19. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad. That makes me really, really happy. Michelle says, glad to catch you live. It's raining here in the Philippines. Really? Is it a downpour or is it a light rain? Crazy Pie says, really? Not here in Visayas. David says, I may be able to attend that one, dude. In the meantime, gotta go to work. Just checked in to say hello. Have a good one, everyone. Peace and love, David. Have a good day at work, mate. And maybe I'll catch you later on. Wins, hello, hi down from the Philippines. Enjoy whatever SB19 song you'll play. Most 18 here are still at work at this time. Okay, that's really good to know. What time do you think most people would finish work? Would it be in about an hour's time or half an hour's time? Perhaps I started this stream a little early. But the kind of purpose of this stream, this pre-stream that we're doing right now on YouTube is just to kind of hang out for a little bit and get the requests in. So it's pretty chill, can kind of hang out for a little bit and then we'll get into the reactions a little bit later, maybe half an hour's time, maybe 20 minutes, but we shall see. We shall see how it goes. But first of all, I just want to let people arrive, get any requests in, and yeah, just take it easy, have a chat, wake up a little bit as well. Fleet Noriko says, since last week Thursday, storm. Oh no. Tobirama Enterprises, flooded Philippines. Oh wow. And Gundbladem says, 1 week pouring rain here, monsoon. Whew, that sounds really, really, really tough. Hello, JJ Geller, 2019. How are you? Good to see you. Crazy Pie says, yeah, most 18 are nocturnal. Usually best to have a live around 9 p.m. PHT. That's just my opinion. That's really, really good to know. I very much appreciate that. We'll go with this time for now, and maybe it'll be something a little bit more, a little quieter. But then the next one I do, because there will be more, I will do later on. Mio says, first time joining your live stream. You're recommended by Jay, the lovely Jay of J Fragment. Jay's a really, really nice guy. And we need to get on and collaborate at some point. Me and Jay, we've been going back and forth, having some chats about some ways we can do some reactions together. I think that would be a lot of fun. He's a really nice guy. I enjoyed your reaction, so I'm here. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Salamat po. Toby Urama, thanks for reacting to our Mahalima SB19. Awesome. Marianne. Sorry, my voice going already. As I say, my voice is waking up. It's the first time I've really spoken today is on this live stream, actually. I've kind of just been pottering around making coffee and making breakfast. So Marianne says, hi everyone, another 18 here from New Zealand. Kia ora, how are you? Where in New Zealand are you, Marianne? I used to live in Auckland for a year and I absolutely loved it in Ponsonby at a little guest house. I absolutely loved it there. Stayed in some hostels as well, but yeah, really, really beautiful country. And my sister lives there as well. And my nieces. Hello, Org Christelle, how are you? Crazy Pie is in support of a collaboration with Jay. Yeah, absolutely. Choo Choo says your collab with Jay Fragment would be wild. The insights from both of you would be awesome to hear. Yeah, I think it would be really fun. I think we would have a really good dynamic as well. So after this stream, I'll drop Jay an email and we'll get something going on. He was ill recently, I'm sure you're aware, with kidney stones, wasn't it? So I was a bit worried about him there, but he seems to be okay and it's all passed and all good, but extremely painful, that kind of thing. I've never had a kidney stone myself, but I've seen people go through it and it doesn't look like fun. It doesn't look like something I would like to do for a fun weekend, you know? Or Christelle says, good, I'm drinking coffee right now. I might have to make another one, you know? Can't go wrong with a good coffee. Ciliats 18 says, sneaking out for a bit, work mode still on. Gotcha. Coffee and it's 5 p.m. here. Marianne says, oh yes, I'm in Auckland too. Amazing. Clark's Beach to be exact. Clark's Beach. Now let me think. Clark's Beach. Where is that? I don't know if I ever got down to Clark's Beach. I'm just looking on the map. Oh, wow, yeah. That's way south. So you're kind of west, slightly southwest of Drury. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I got to that area. I bet it's nice around there, though. Yeah. Oh, it's lovely to look at a map of Auckland. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country. Oh, we've had a doodly-doo go off in the headphones. That means a Buy Me a Coffee has come through. So that is a request for twitch.tv. Let's see. Please play Quit Live Performance. Let me find that right now. So SB19 Quit Live Performance. So thank you so much for that. Wins07. 19 Quit Live Performance, and that will be second on the lineup. Let me see here. Get that onto the playlist. refresh on there. Okay. Where is it? Should have got on. Internet. Always fun. Why is that not going on? Save to playlist. SB19. There we go. Cool. So when we go over to Twitch, the layout and everything will all be exactly the same, just how it is right now. And it's dead easy to use. If you want to test Twitch out, if you go onto another browser and type in www.twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan, and then if you type something into the chat, it will appear in the little box below, and then you will know you are in the right place. Hello, I am me. Hi, it's my first time watching you live. How long will this be? Hard to predict, honestly. It depends how many requests come in. This is a bit of a pre-stream at the moment on YouTube, getting everybody together, and the actual reactions will be happening on twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan. So we'll be watching the reactions over there. I would imagine we're going to be going from now for the next sort of hour and a half to 2 hours. That would be my rough estimate. Can't say for sure. Marianne says, come visit New Zealand again, Dan. I must. I absolutely must. I would love to. I would love to. I wish we could get faster planes or teleportation sorted, because it is quite the excursion getting over to New Zealand, but I desperately love to go back. It's one of my favourite countries in the whole world. Do you have ACON 2025? I don't think so. So if a good way to check what reactions I've done, you can check on my YouTube channel. I'll have a look now and read them out for you. Here we go. Okay. So right now, just getting people together, all arriving, and then getting requests in, having a little chat, hanging out, and then heading over to Twitch to get into some live reactions. If you'd like to make a request, you can do so through buymeacoffee.com/Dan Blackwell. Pay what you like and request what you like. So, let me see. Is there no way of kind of just searching in here? Here we are. SB19. Okay, so the SB19 videos I have reacted to so far is Damn, the first take, Lawless lyric video, Gento, the first take. These were so good. The first one I did was with Vocal Citizen. Vocal Citizen actually introduced me to SB19, so a lot to thank. Very, very grateful to Vocal Citizen for that. So we reacted to Time, the first take. I've also reacted to Damn music video, Mapper, the first take, Bazinga live on Wish 107.5 bus. And that is it. So it's not that many that I have reacted to. The first request I have here is SB19 broadcast stage official video. And then after that, we've got SB19 Quit live performance video. You can request whatever songs you like through Buy Me a Coffee. A little doodly-doo will appear, not there, but there, doodly-doo. A little coffee thing will come up. And then I will line up the video that you request. If you put in the song name, or if you put in the link as well, that's very helpful for me. You don't have to, but speed things up a tiny little bit. So we will get them all lined up. Choo Choo Express Train says, hoping you get to watch SB19 in concert the next time they go there. Yeah, absolutely. Hello, I'm dyslexic, so that's a fun name for me. Dararat Daddy. Yeah. Hello, Rose Cruz. Hello from the Philippines. Salamat po. Love to the Philippines. Hello, Faded Jesus. Hello, everyone. 18 here. From the Philippines, watching you on my way back to the office. Thank you for reacting to our Mahilima. My pleasure. Victorianne, hi, blessed day ahead. Been watching your reaction since time, but first time live from CA, California. Hello, love to California. Rose Cruz, thanks for reacting to SB19 and glad that you're enjoying their music. Honestly, I am loving their music. I really didn't know what to expect when I first heard SB19, but I was blown away by their voices, by the rapping style, the variety of the different styles of singing and rapping, the diversity between their voices, but most of all, honestly, the composition absolutely blew my mind, how they linked it all together, how the songs evolve and develop. So yeah, really excited to get into more SB19 today. Eliza Reyes, hi Dan, first time watching you live, watching from Singapore. Amazing, I love Singapore. Sending love to you over there. I will confess, I'm a bit of a child really, and I absolutely adored Sentosa Island in Singapore with Universal Studios and what was the water park? Is it Wet and Wild? That was amazing. I loved it over there with the aquarium and everything. But an amazing city, Singapore. Absolutely incredible. And funnily enough, cause I lived in New Zealand for a year and I lived in Australia for a year, and I had a lot of stopovers in Singapore where I couldn't really leave the airport, but they were all like 12 hours plus just stopovers. So I've probably spent at least 48 hours in Singapore airport, and I know it backwards. I lived in there. It was like that film, The Terminal, with Tom Hanks. I just lived in that airport, it felt like. I feel home when I land in there. Rose Cruz says, how about 8 on ball? Intriguing. Hello, Reki Lawrence. And I'm sorry if I'm getting people's names wrong. Hi there, watching from the Philippines. Awesome. Please check SB19 Moonlight, where you at, and I want you music video. Thanks. Awesome. Barbecue Hat Dog. Bonjour. Bonjour, barbecue. Ça va? Rose Cruz is still at the office, but can't help to watch. Well, nobody get in trouble for this, okay? Be discreet. Lainey Contano, hello, watching from Cyprus. Coffee break, amazing. Wow, I've always wanted to go to Cyprus. It looks like a really beautiful country. Yeah, SB19 fans international, says Rose Cruz. Yeah, big time, all around the world. And I think that's a really big thing that SB19 have achieved, is to make music that can be appreciated worldwide. It transcends nationality, it transcends all cultures, and it's just really good music. You know, they take elements from all kinds of different cultures, different genres, and blend them all together. And it's almost like using them as paintbrushes and colors to make this amazing, original, beautiful music. I think SB19, I think they're at the beginning. I think they are going to take over in a big way. I think we're going to see SB19 do huge things in the future. Choco Choo Choo Express says, doesn't matter where we are, we will watch your reaction videos of SB19. Just keep them coming. I certainly will. Barbecue Hot Dog, très bien. Très bien, merci. Mary, their live performances are way better. Please do check their live performances. Waiting for them to have concert in Europe. Absolutely. Skylar, tuning in from Sydney. Hey all, how are you doing? Sydney, another place I used to live. I've moved around a lot. A bit of a wanderer. I used to live in Glebe in Sydney. Really, really, really nice part of town. Like Glebe reminded me of New Orleans a little bit. It's kind of like the French Quarter. Really interesting designs, but beautiful around there. Amazing parks. I miss it. I miss Sydney as well. Sydney was my favourite city in Australia. Crazy Pie says they speak to your soul. Yeah, that's wonderful. Hello J3M. Hello, watching from the Philippines. What's up, Salamat Po? Wins says they are true artists. Composed most of their songs, produced. They own the company 1Z or 1Z. They also have their own solo where you can see their different personalities. I loved it. Also helped by the Philippine diaspora. Yeah. And another from Sydney. Hello, Lana Dizes. Hello, watching from Sydney. Awesome. Golden Zebra. The thing I appreciate about them is that they started from scratch, made, composed, and produced their own music and label, etc. Would that consider them indie? I would say so. I mean, it's an interesting thing, isn't it, indie? Because technically, independent indie, it means you're not signed to a record label. So, or at least not signed to a major. You could be signed to an indie label. That was Doodly Doo, which means another request has come through. I'll check out what that is in a moment. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. I apologise for my my poor French. My French is very limited. Yeah, but I think I don't know who SB19 are signed to, actually. They might be signed to an indie label as far as I know. But the fact that they started from scratch, the fact that they started from the beginning, I would say that means they're kind of indie at their core, right? They're indie at their heart. Because a lot of artists, especially artists in this kind of realm, in the more, like, say, I don't really want to call SB19 a boy band as such, because I feel it's like boy bands are typically manufactured and put together in a board meeting, in a meeting room, songs written for them, all given the best vocal coaches and dance performances and stuff, and they're kind of told what to do, and they're not puppets exactly, but you know, not necessarily really that into the music, whereas SB19, as you say, they've started from scratch. They haven't started with millions behind them or anything like that, have they? They've built it up themselves. They write their own music, so there's something much more, and I think that's something that makes them very, very endearing, and it makes you want to get behind them and see them do well and see them succeed, you know. I certainly do. Skylar, hope to see SB19 perform live in the future. They're truly amazing. Yeah, I bet they'll be fantastic to see live. That'd be a great evening. Hello, Studio Anef. Hello, Dan. Happy here knowing that you're in the zone. Welcome in our world. Thank you for having me in your world. Mickley McCat, they're signed with Sony, but only for distribution. Yeah, I think they're an indie band, really, you know? For sure. And if you want that global distribution and stuff, like a major like Sony isn't a bad idea. Mior says their music is distributed by Sony Music Philippines, but they managed themselves via their talent agency 1Z Entertainment. That's it. If you can retain as much control as possible, having your own talent agency, having your own production company, that's a way to just like maintain possession of your intellectual creative property, you know what I mean? Whereas with signing fully to a major label, you can sign a lot of your songs away and they don't belong to you anymore, and they decide which songs go out. It might be the song that you really want to put out as a single and it means so much to you, and they say no and they have the final word. It's that can be a little crushing. I'm not entirely anti major labels, you know, but I do definitely lean much more towards supporting indie artists and people who don't come from as much, you know what I mean? Because it's like it's hard, and it's inspiring. It's inspiring to see people start from the ground up, put a team together and work their way to the top. It's a beautiful thing to see, you know. Calm says, have you already reacted to Mana and Crimzone by SB19? I don't believe I've reacted to either of those. No, I have not. So I've reacted to Damn the first take, Lawless lyric video, Gento the first take, Time the first take, Damn music video, Mappa the first take, Bazinga live on the Wish bus, and let me see what request has come in next. From Marianne, thank you so much. Let me get that link right here. iLaw, let me load that up. Ensure to turn CC on for English translation. Yeah, I'll bear in mind to maybe keep CC on for all the videos. I think might be a good idea. Okay, iLaw lyric video. That is onto the playlist. Now if I hit refresh on here. Ooh. And pause, please. Thank you. iLaw. There we go. Thank you so much. Hello, Skylar. I have reacted to Damn the first take. Yes, it was incredible. That was one of the first. Marianne says, bought you a coffee, Dan. Hope you got it and find my request interesting for you too. I'm very much looking forward to it. Yeah, that is lined up. So as of right now, we've got SB19 broadcast stage, official video. I'm not sure what that video is called. There's a lot of kind of text in it. It's like AAA 2023. I think that'll mean something. Then SB19 Quit live performance video and SB19 iLaw lyric video. Gunblade, hello, says CC on except for those with hard-coded subs. Gotcha. Okay. Lani says it's 7:30 AM here in Sydney. Oof, early morning. Is it 7:30 AM or PM? Just thought AM doesn't make any sense. It's got to be PM, right? You didn't say AM, but I read it as AM. Hello, Leatherlace. Hello, I thought I was late. No, you're good. You're good. We have not started any reactions yet, and the reactions will be starting over on twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan. So just getting everybody together here, getting some requests in. Once we've got like maybe 6 requests lined up, then we'll head over to Twitch. Been streaming for half an hour on YouTube, but this is just for a little pre-stream hangout. AAA is Asia Artist Awards. Thank you very much, Golden Zebra. And Tiffy says, iLaw is pronounced Elau. Is it Elau? Thank you, Tiffy. Crazy Pie says, I would recommend Tila Lua and Wakas for ballads. Cool. Look forward to seeing those. Rose Cruz says, I am on my retiring age now, but still a fan, young at heart. Absolutely. You're only ever as old as you feel, right? Liam lyric video, then Wish Bus. Cool. That's going to be a lot of fun. So, and I'm sorry, I know I keep on repeating myself. People are always coming in all the time. So just to make sure everybody kind of knows what the plan is, what we're doing here. I am streaming on YouTube right now, as you can see, as you are probably aware. And then we are going to be heading over to twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan to get into the reactions. So we are safe from copyright and all that stuff that YouTube can be a little strict on. So do make sure you get the tab open and head over to Twitch. If you'd like to test it out, you can go over to Twitch and post in the chat, like if I show you right now. If I go hello. And there it pops up below. And then you know you are in the right place. So that is twitch.tv/peacebeats with Dan. Golden Zebra said, I followed you on Twitch. Wonderful. That's fantastic. Make sure you hit follow and put something in the chat so we know you're there. And then we will be ready to get going. If you would like to put a request in, you can do so through buymeacoffee.com/Dan Blackwell. And you can do that while we're on Twitch as well. There will be a certain point where, you know, wind things down or whatever. I'll kind of let you know when sort of submissions end, essentially. But, you know, for now, please do send your request my way through Buy Me a Coffee. Pay whatever you like. Hello, Ricabal. I'm Filipino, but SB19 is the first Philippine artist that I really supported, and I'm from a family of musicians. Wow. That's awesome. I think there's so much great music coming from the Philippines. Dionella, Mission to Souls, I think are fantastic. There's so much talent, and I think just music and singing, particularly, being so integral into the culture, I think it's a wonderful thing. I had a lovely opportunity the other day. I played a Filipino friend of mine, and she just married my best mate of we've been best mates for 20 years. They got married. I was best man at the wedding, and so I got the opportunity to play SB19 to some Filipinos who hadn't heard SB19, and it was really, really cool. Like there was excitement, you know. It was like, oh, yeah, never heard of these guys, but absolutely love what they're doing. Crazy Pie ready on Twitch now. Lovely Leatherlace just followed you at Twitch. Perfect. Yeah, it was really awesome, Golden Zebra. Yeah, it was nice to be able to share it. I went with Damn, the first take. I was like, I think that's the best introduction from the songs I've heard. I thought that was the one to really grab, you know. So where are we at right now? Okay, we have 94 people watching. Wow, 92. It's going down. Gwen Triple G, hello Gwen. I'm glad that I was able to turn Vocal Citizen onto SB19 and that she paid it forward. Oh, well done. Thank you so much. Yeah, you've set off a massive chain reaction there, Gwen. That's amazing. So not live on Twitch yet. Pearls Arto, not live on Twitch, just live on YouTube at the moment, but very, very soon we'll be going over to Twitch. Very, very soon. So just going to give it a minute more. 2 minutes more. In 2 minutes we'll head over to twitch.tv. There will be a slight pause, so don't worry if you have Twitch ready, because I'll have to kind of change the output on the streaming device, so it'll take a little minute to, there may be three minutes or so between this stream ending and the next one beginning, but you can jump in the chat at any point. The beautiful thing with Twitch is it's just one link, you know, so that's what I find really nice. If anything goes wrong, like the stream goes down or something like that, the chat's still going, everything's still going, and then I'll just reappear again. Okay, we have Annie G is the first to talk in Twitch. First time chat ready on Twitch. Let's go. Absolutely. Golden Zebra says, what's in the reaction queue for today, sir? So the requests that have come through for the stream so far, we have AAA 2023 SB19 broadcast stage official video Asia Artist Awards. We've got SB19 Quit live performance video and SB19 was it Ilaw lyric video. That is what has been requested so far through Buy Me a Coffee. We also have first time chat. We have Ipe Ode. Hello, how are you? All right, lovely jubbly. So that is twitch.tv/peacebeats with Dan for anybody who wants to jump over and join in the chat and join in the live reactions. First time chat, Krez, hello, there you are. Awesome. Awesome. And if you'd like to make a request, it is buymeacoffee.com/Dan Blackwell. Pay whatever you like. There's no kind of limitations on it or something. You know, if you're feeling pretty strapped for cash, then, you know, it can be a small donation. Anything is greatly appreciated. And then put your request in for what you would like through Buy Me a Coffee. I'll only accept requests through Buy Me a Coffee. I find that's the only way I can kind of have a system that works, else it all gets very, very confusing and messy. Hello, Anna Luz is watching from Montreal, Canada before going to work. It's 5:40 a.m. here. Wow, that is dedication. That is early in the morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. Early. Wow. Okay. So I think it's time. I think it is time to head over to twitch.tv/PeaceBeatsWithDan. Everybody who is here right now, everybody in the chat, go into your URL on your internet browser, twitch.tv/PeaceBeatsWithDan. And then you can jump into the chat and I will be live there in a couple of minutes. Hang tight, and then we are going to be getting into some live SB19 reactions as requested by you. Let's get into it, everybody. I will see you over on Twitch. Peace and love. Take care, and I'll see you on Twitch. Let's get it going on. Take care, everybody. I will be